Javier here with an investment lesson. Today I'm going to address a couple of companies in the US stock market in the biotech sector. And by the way, I could refer to some more, which they are available. The forecasts are completely free, posted to our blog. And I'm going to address here the case of Valeant, that today it is a company worth $23. This company, as you are aware, it was one day trading well above $240. And you had this American, the name of the person, you have it here. It is one of the most popular videos on YouTube, obviously an American scam. The title is William Ackman. And the reason I'm going to refer to this is rather simple, because I'm referring to William Ackman. You have here the title on YouTube. Notice the scam, how does it work? And the title, you have it, is A Good Money Manager. And the title of the video, because it is appealing for those that they are interested eventually to invest in the markets, William Ackman, everything you need to know about finance and investing in under an hour. For those that they are not familiar with this individual, one of the greatest scammers in the investment industry, this is the person that behind recommending to buy a massive amount of shares of Valeant, but not only Valeant. This was the person that sold short Herbalife at the very bottom before the share price exploded to the moon. This is the person that in every single call that he made throughout the years, he never made one single cent. Okay? So you have to know the person that is behind the real life, the real person that is behind this paid marketing on YouTube. And these videos that they appear on YouTube, that they are rather popular, not long ago, a few months ago, I called particular attention of investors worldwide precisely for the same happening in cryptocurrencies. And you find in my channel, for example, a video referring to when the cryptocurrencies, they were at the very top, namely the case of Ripple and Bitcoin, the Americans, they appeared en masse publishing videos that you have, and I explained it in detail step by step. This is the very top in cryptocurrencies. They are going to melt. The Americans, they are publishing, they are advertising massively on YouTube to buy or to invest in cryptocurrencies. That was the sell signal in cryptocurrencies ahead of the crash. The same situation occurs precisely with these individuals that they appear on YouTube, and they paid, marketing. This is all paid to appear on CNBC. To deceive, including, unfortunately, their own citizens of their country. So other Americans, they were scammed by this individual. But notice that all of them, they have in common, they are well-spoken, they appear to be professional, but none of them makes the calls, live on the tape. Nothing. Everything that they say, the end result, it is one and just one. You go bankrupt. On the contrary, on my YouTube channel of the company, where you find thousands of videos, and moreover reviews, interviews with customers, and people that they studied extensively the videos throughout years, or basically since YouTube exists, since I'm in the markets for 30 years, you find precisely the opposite. You don't find videos with 3 million views. We don't pay for followers or paid marketing. There is not that need. We do not sell anything to you. We don't have a sales team. And moreover, you find what really matters. And you have here an example. This company, Vertex Pharmaceuticals, a forecast that was made available. And I'm referring to Vertex Pharmaceuticals not because the stock today reached new all-time highs. It's just an example. I could refer to Twitter or to Apple, or to whatever, Abercrombie. There are all the companies that we discussed, we have the proven track record, okay? So I invite you to go through this video because it is public and it is a forecast that for long-term investors you will make $15 million instead of being scammed by an American William Ackman. And you have it here, and by the way, you also find all the videos with regards to calling the tops in the cryptocurrencies precisely ahead of the meltdown. So not only in stocks, but as well as in cryptocurrencies, the forex market, and so on. The difference between investing in scams as Valeant, and by the way, I made public the recommendations. I'm going here to show you the difference between this scam Valeant that melted down to single digits compared to Vertex Pharmaceuticals. Notice that the tickers, they appear to be coincident, but they are not. So one is VRX, is for the Americans, for criminals and scammers. The other one, and by the way, you just have to, as an investment lesson, I invite you to visit scam websites in the US. You can find, thousands of them with message boards where these scammers, they are used to appear during the day discussing stocks. In fact, they are gamblers. Notice that the popularity of a company as Valeant, you are going to find, for example, 30,000 criminals discussing Valeant, where for Vertex Pharmaceuticals, that is a company here trading at $170, you are going to find, probably or likely, 100 times less number of people discussing. Why? For a simple reason, my friends, they have never invested in Vertex Pharmaceuticals. I could tell you here stories of individuals, for example, an American last year named this company a scam, okay? So instead of investing in the best companies in the world, no, they do precisely the opposite. They buy the idea from these William Ackmans and all these scammers in the US that where they have to make money is elsewhere. So they believe, in these scammers that they appear on CNBC, on the cover of Forbes, that they pay for it, obviously, if it will happen, and then they lose all their money. Then you have articles, published by the Federal Reserve, by the US government, because those articles, they tell you precisely the real numbers. And the real numbers is that more than 90% they, blow up all their money on long term because they are precisely gamblers and they follow the advice of these scammers on the web that they appear on YouTube, as the case of Bill Ackman. He calls himself William Ackman, okay? This is just an example. I could refer here to, hundreds, and you have in fact them discussed when it really matters, that is in real time on the blog of the company. So this is the investment lesson for today. I hope that meanwhile you have been invested in Vertex Pharmaceuticals, because today obviously you deserve to be a multi-millionaire compared to those American scammers that they are all bankrupt by investing or trying to call the button every single day for the past 3 years, as it occurred in the case of Valeant. All right? Thank you.